Hey, Miss Adams, what's going on, baby? I seen your message. I sure did. Let's let everybody get in here. Let everybody get in here. Hey, Gypsy. What's going on, boo? I hope everybody is ready. I hope everybody is ready. Much love to you too, boo. Much love. Much love. My hair is still just soaking wet. How's the picture looking over there got for you guys? I'll get y'all up over here. I got the overhead light on. What's that, McQueen? What's that, McQueen? Y'all just bear with me, because I'm telling you, I'm soaking wet. But I feel refreshed. I feel revived. It's Sunday. It's 8:33 on the time. Give me something on them. Let me get something on these lips right quick. Yeah, while we waiting for everybody to get in, do y'all want to do a quick energy check and see what the energy's like for the collective? How's everybody feeling? I know. I love Gypsy Star. All my stuff will get everyone. Everything is. Everything. I promise you. Everything gets, all my videos get flagged because of my music. But you know what? It was like, oh, well, okay. Y'all want to do an energy check? Okay. Okay. All right. Let me share some things around here. Let me share some things around here. All right. I think I got y'all pretty clear on that end. It looks like it anyways. Alexa, volume down, please. Okay. Hi, guys. Okay. So that way I give everybody time to get in. Let's ring that bell. Yay, family. I'm excited. I am so excited. Let's go ahead and tap in and get our prayer. Let's let this incense out right quick. Raise our vibration a little bit. Ooh-wee. All right. All right, let's do it, fam. Beloved ancestors of the Great White Light, our legion of angels that walk with us, Spirit God, Holy Spirit, most divine high God, we call back all our power at this time, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Any negative energy has been sent my way or to collect us way, meant to hurt, harm, block, blind us, deceive us, backstab us, betray us, manipulate us, or finesse us. We rebuke this energy by calling karmic justice, placing them on the scales to be balanced out at your will. We ask, Father God, that you transmute this energy. Send it through the sacred blood. Cleanse it, purify it, bring it back to the collective by the Holy Spirit. Raise the collective energy as a whole. My beloved ancestors of the Great White Light, my legion of angels that walk with me, and spirit guides, please come on in the house. God, lead and protect me and the overall collective energy that is here today. We ask you to deliver a clear and concise message that we can use to spiritually glow and grow. Father God, we ask that you rebuke all evil eyes and ear hustling demons, and we want to give you the praise and the glory for it's all said and done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Father God. All right. Good deal. I got the overhead light on. And y'all, look, don't be picking on my... Look, I got half of my dreads tightened up and the other half's not, so... It is what it is. It is what it is, okay? All right, where we going? Where we going? Okay. Where you want us? Where you want us? Where you want us? Where you want us? Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what's the overall message? We're going to do our inner child, okay? Inner child deck, using our little bunnies. See what our little bunnies has got for us. What has our little bunnies got for us? Working on the inner child so we can continue moving forward. I felt that was appropriate. What do we got? We 3 and 3. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what's the message you got for the collective? Ooh, silent night. Ooh, is somebody sleeping good? I'm getting a moonchild. I'm getting a moonchild. 20 may be significant. Silent night. They're not making a decision about something, though. Okay? Decisions in reverse. Okay. Number 11, maybe. Ooh. Hey, cause they joyful and happy right where they at. Look at that. Y'all see this bunny? Do y'all do that? Y'all be singing in the shower, collective. Y'all be singing in the shower. Y'all be getting in front of the mirror. I'm like, the man in the mirror, I'm yours. Yeah, somebody is using their heart's wisdom, tapping into that heart chakra energy. You may resonate, channel with music. Music may calm you. I'm feeling heavy on the music. Sis, bro, what we got? We tapping into the heart's wisdom. Making some joyful noises. Hey, yay. And being creative. Somebody likes to cook. Somebody likes to cook. Somebody said kiss the cook, by the way. I don't know who that was. Come on through, Spirit. Yeah, showing yourself a little bit of tender love and care. May not be feeling too well. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all drinking y'all's tea. Okay. Make sure you're drinking your herbal teas, okay? All right. But you're pursuing your dreams. And showing ourselves some self-love. Ooh. I'm getting off of this card when I touch this also. Y'all see how the pictures down here? You're embracing some childhood memories. Heavy bracing childhood memories. Looking back at your childhood. Self-love. And trying to decide how you're going to treat yourself from here on out. Ooh, I just got chills. Hold on 1 second, fam. Okay, y'all know Nova's my alarm dog. Yeah, I had to go show her that day. Nobody outside. Trying to decide how to treat yourself. And when I'm getting off of this card collective, and like I said, and I touch it again and I got chills again. What I'm getting off of this card is you're trying to understand your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, how to embrace it from here. Heavy. How to connect it to your self-growth. 5, this is a change for you. 15, you're not feeling fully complete. Heavy energy. All right. Treating yourself. Self-love. Come through, Spirit. Come through. All right, Spirit says stop right there. Because you recognize you got some superpowers, maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody is stepping into their extension. I am picking up heavy on the extension. Somebody has realized they have another gift that they did not know. And it's time to surrender to it. That is what Spirit's telling us. Nice, fam. Nice. I'm liking the energy. Ooh, I like the energy. I'm getting the, what is it? You know, like when you were in high school and that guy you always had a crush on? Or a girl, okay? That guy or girl that you always had a crush on, and you was just like, you walk by, you want to make yourself known and be in the present moment, but you don't want to say nothing because you don't know how they feel, and then they finally speak, and then all of a sudden you get that fluttery, jittery feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Nervous, but ready for the new. I like it. Yeah, because you're scared. 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 Don't be scared, baby. Yeah, that giddy feeling. Exactly. Transformation. Oh, wow, Spirit. Okay, you have some people envying you right now. Okay. Sending you some evil eye. So y'all make sure you're using your protection, blocking out that evil eye, calling all your energy back. This is having you feeling a little off balance. Because you can feel the energy. Okay? And look, health is in reverse. So definitely you're feeling some health issues going on there. Some sickness, some illness. But I'm picking up these as ascension symptoms. Yeah. Spirit says that this envy that's throwing you off balance, this is a failure. They're not going to be able to do that. Because you've learned from your mistakes. Okay. Failure. Ooh, you may have some new friendships coming in. Someone that's on your level, energetic level. You feel confident with this relationships. New friends. Somebody that's going to be able to relate to you, adapt to you. And look, this is not supposed to be in this deck. There's some peace and love here. Bunny was hiding. There's some peace and love here. When it comes to these friendships, number 23 may be significant. See, health is in reverse. Okay. And you're letting go of some old friendships. These friendships brought you a lot of stress, a lot of health issues right along with them. Yeah, adversity is in reverse. So you realize that you have some enemies in the camp. Whoa. Come through, Spirit. Yeah, they couldn't even imagine. Oh, wow. And I'm clearly hearing it. That these old friends that were causing a lot of adversities, putting a lot of stress, worries, and sleepless nights on you. When I hit this Imagine card in reverse, they could not even fathom, Spirit says, fathom where you are today. That's the reason why they're giving you evil eye. Okay, show Spirit gratitude, okay? You may be having some financial issues right now. Some abundances there. And you regret. You're not challenging yourself. In the past, you were in denial about being disciplined. Okay. But you're letting go of judgment upon yourself and being honest and true to yourself. I like it. Wow. Come through, Spirit. This is giving you a sense of peace. Releasing all the negativity so you can call all your power back. Staying firm, staying focused. Come through, Spirit. Anything else? Spirit says stop there. Okay, we're stopping there. Moving right along. You're reapproaching things from a different perspective. You realize the definition of insanity is what Spirit said. I like it. You realize the definition of insanity. You said, that's insane. I'm not doing that no more. I've tried it and tried it again and again and it didn't work, okay? Wow. We're just going to get a couple cards out of this deck and see what we got. What we got, Spirit? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, somebody's angry. Somebody is angry. Somebody's angry because they lost you. I told you were letting go of some old friends here. Hold on one second. We got, because Spirit's leading me to look up this angel number real quick, so let me grab it. Because I got 918. I don't know what he wanted me to grab. Okay, routine. Exactly. Like, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is on the ball. Because you noticed that things that you were doing, okay? You notice things that you do without thinking. So your angels is calling upon you today to drop the bad habits and replace them with good ones. Negative self-talk, bad habits, especially when it comes on focusing on you. List a few habits that you have been meaning to tackle and take them one step at a time and one day at a time. Okay? So letting go. Okay? This is a message of peace that Spirit's sending you. And he says stop right there. The number 35 may be significant. We're going to get us some answer oracles. See what Spirit wants us to know. Yes. Exactly. What you want us to know, Spirit? What do you want us to know? Can we get some answer oracles? What do we got? I don't use these a lot, but I feel like it's appropriate. Spirit's wanting to speak a little bit to us this evening. This is our self-growth journey, so feeling a lot of healing. Ooh-wee, a lot of healing. Looking and evaluating things at a broader perspective. Not being so narrow-minded. Looking outside of the box. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so whatever you had that you've been questioning, been pondering on for a long time, Spirit's saying maybe. But yes, by following up with yes, but it will take a while to be known to your manifestation. So whatever you've been manifesting that you've been doubting, okay, with both of those cards coming out back to back, what I'm getting is Spirit is letting us know that where we've had the self-doubt in the past, that we're going to have to confirm our manifestations. And I'm feeling that for myself as well. That's really hit me hard. That it's going to take a while for them to manifest if we doubt. So we have to release that self-doubt. Nice. And then soon. What about soon? What about soon, Spirit? Ooh. Wow. Wow. And these two came out together. So wait. When it comes to that overthinking mindset. Okay, so the manifestations are coming in soon. So just wait on them and don't overthink it. Nice. Ooh, golly. Thank you, Spirit. And expect the unexpected, tribe, okay? Expect the unexpected. Yay! Wow, come through, Spirit. The current energies is not leading in that direction at the present, okay? So Spirit's got you see how this is going? It just twirls around, and then we kind of narrow it down to the pinpointed area. And this is what I'm feeling. We have been having our perspective like this, circling around, overthinking and overthinking and overthinking, and pinpointing exactly what we want to manifest. When Spirit said, don't even try it because I am in control. Expect the unexpected. Wow. And you should pursue a different course of action. So we're coming into a new season, a new beginning. Spirit wants us to let go and let God. It can't be no truer than that. This is not your true question, and it's up to you. So what Spirit is bringing to you is up to you to accept it. You don't always have to take what Spirit sends your way. It is free will. Something, I can't make it up, fam. Something better is coming in instead, okay? There's a potential for it, but it is not yet possible to say. Okay? What you've been dealing with in the past is not for you. Spirit wants you to know that, so let it go. Yay! Wow. Wow. All right. Let's grab some quick tarot and see what else Spirit has to say as far as our energy and what's going on through tarot. I like the energy though. I feel a lot of extension because I've been having quite a bit of stuffiness feeling myself. It's not headaches, it's just, mild, almost like crown chakra hits there, where it's kind of like when I'm doing something and I don't know if y'all been feeling this, it's like when I'm sitting there focusing on something and my mind starts kind of dwindling off. It's almost like a zap, like a zap tap feeling. Get back, like reprogram. Okay, refocus. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Refocus. Stay focused, child. So, feeling a lot of extension symptoms coming into play because we are elevating, and coming into this new moon in Sagittarius and all of that destructive Pluto moon. It's definitely the big, powerful energy shift that we're feeling. Yeah, exactly. Get back here. Hey, where you going? Stay tapped. All right, Spirit, what's the energy here? Can we get head congestion, pinching, ear ringing. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're flushing out all the toxin at the time, during your extension. It's while you're having these extension symptoms, make sure you're keeping everything cleansed. Cleanse the air, purify the air that you're breathing in, because you're letting go of old. Make sure that you're doing a detox, okay, fam? I know Spirit's laid it on me. It's time for a detox, so I'm going to do a synergy detox. So cleanse out all that in the air around you. Some air purifier. Sage that out. Cleanse and rearrange. You shift that energy around. Yep. Drinking nothing but lemon honey water. I'll get you something for that nauseous too. Gypsy Star, just remind me. You got to make way for the new. Okay, so there's some challenging and some competition going on here. With the Seven of Wands, what is this? King of Swords. Let's see who the King of Swords is. Alright, this is a leadership, authority figure. But very logical. They're dependent on you. Whoever this is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're very dependent on you. They want to collaborate. They want to work with you. Showing you some recognition. This person puts you up on a pedestal. You inspire this individual. This is a young energy. You inspire this person. Wow. Yikes. Well, there's some confusion, a little bit of... They have some choices to make. They fantasize a lot on these decisions. With the 7 of Cups coming out sideways. It's hard for this person to stay focused. They're a dreamer. They're a dreamer. Give me some more on this seven of Cups, please. Yes, this has to do with their personal growth. I'm getting maybe this person may have a little bit of touch of ADHD. They're finding themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. 2655. They're finding themselves. They're unfulfilled right now. 9 of Cups is in reverse. May have a little bit of materialistic greed when it comes to money. 19 may be significant. 17 may be significant. 13 may be significant. You may be seeing 7-7. Spirit said that's the truth. They're focusing on money and how they're going to prosper. Okay. Tell me some more, Spirit. Yes. Okay. They may be looking at starting something new. Freeing their self from something. Taking a risk with a full energy here. When it comes to the Ace of Cups. To a new beginning in love. They're getting some clarity. They're awakening. But there's some disconnect going on, okay? I'm getting possibly from a Queen of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. They feel disconnected. They feel like the relationship's broken. There's some disharmony. Okay, come through, Spirit. Yeah. They feel responsible. They're carrying a lot of burdens. But they're trying to stay. They're trying to move forward. Why is this? What's going on? Why is this person burning? And feeling responsible. This person feels really responsible for something. Ooh. When expressing their love. This causes this individual some anxiety. They worry a lot. Okay. Yeah. They feel like they don't meet your expectations, okay? They feel like that you judge them a lot, okay? Wow, Spirit. This is somebody very charming. They see you working hard, Empress. Okay. You may have Taurus in your chart. Heavy fire in your chart. Heavy fire and heavy earth. Yes. But they see that your emotions is off. This person's watching you. They feel like you're emotionally detached. Water here. But they're very passionate. They're very passionate. King of Cups to the Knight of Cups. They might have emotionally manipulated you in the past. And this was a risk. Yes, it was. Because they realized you were the High Priestess to the Queen of Cups. Ay. Wow. Alright, fam. Yeah, they realize that you ain't nothing to be played with because you're the star, baby. I can't make it up. They done play with the star. Yay. Well, what now? Yeah, you left them out in the cold, baby. You said, no, sir, no, so, not today. Nope. You're not juggling me. Yeah, this person tried to juggle you. Put you in poverty. Keep you in balance, cause emotional hardship. And as soon as I said emotional hardship, the Three of Swords comes out. King of Wands. This person is definitely got water fire in their chart. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, they played with the wrong one, fam. And you breaking free, you liberating yourself, you say, no, absolutely not. Oh, Lord. You said, I am free spirit and I am going to take on the world. It is my oyster. You will not stop me. And you're very ambitious and determined. Okay, the Lovers is here. Wow. This is pissing this person off, guys. I don't know who this is, but they is mad as... Yeah. They see that you're determined to find new options. Break yourself free. Expand the horizons. Yeah. And you're communicating about this betrayal. When it comes to the Lovers, you're communicating about it. The wheel here. Wow. Yeah, you communicating. You're telling them. This is the end, the final. Sword you're going to put in my back. You're tired of grieving. You're tired of regretting. Even messing with this energy. Yikes. Come on, Spirit. That's way too much. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Boss energy. Who's this King of Pentacles when it comes to my collective? Who is he? What's this got to do with my collective? Well, yeah, this is the one that didn't want to confirm. So you got a King of Wands back here. King of Wands, King of Cups energy. That caused you heartache. Then you got another one over here. That tried to put 10 swords in your back. And you're recovering from this grief and this loss. Yeah, that was not ethical at all. I'm getting dark energy. Very dark energy. Yeah. Didn't want to conform when it come to being emotionally sensitive. I'm getting some... Oh, wow. Yeah, and you used your wisdom, Queen of Wands, and you blocked it out. Yeah. Give me some more on this King of Pentacles to the Hierophant to the Knight of Cups, please. Give me some more on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exactly what I was feeling. Yeah, this person was excessively trying to challenge your gangster. Literally trying to challenge you. Was competing with you. And this is a male, man. Male? You may be receiving mail. I don't know why I said mailman. You may be receiving something in the mail, collective. Come through, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. The world. To the temperance. They done this while you were trying to heal. This person was putting you in a conflicted energy while you were in the process of healing. That's not good. Nope. And you had to have strength and be disciplined. It caused you work harder. It brought down a tower in your life. Yikes. Ooh, karma's not going to look good for this one. Yes. Yes. That's what's in the tower. I'm getting some heavy black magic going on here. Yeah, they done this to cause you to be unstable in your home, in your life, collective. To delay you. Queen of Pentacles. And this. Okay. This is your divine partner. Queen of Pentacles. You have Earth in your chart. Yeah. Wow, Spirit. Yeah, I told you had Earth in your chart. You got a Virgo placement somewhere. Yeah, you realize the devil was trying to hold on to you too tight, to deceive you. This emperor was trying to get a victory and lay you to rest. And this is exactly how it came out, collective. Just like this. The devil was holding on way too tight. Trying to deceive you. This emperor was trying to get victory and laying you to rest. Wow. And you said, I'm better than that. Page of Pentacles. You started focusing. And you learned about this death. This ending. Yeah. Somebody was getting some flashbacks. You said the cycle? Nope. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to have joy in my life. I want a new beginning. And right behind it comes your justice. Yikes. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. What's the justice? Yeah, you let it go. As soon as you let it go, there it is. Equal give and take right there. And that's a moving on, letting go. Equal give and take. Twice, back to back. This person tried to win at all costs against you. But you wanted something long term. You rapidly moved away from it. Started working on your legacy, planning and making decisions, and started its growing and expanding. You view this as a missed opportunity. It took a lot of courage and strength to get past all these illusions they were casting. I told you this was black magic, heavy. Heavy black magic, babies. Heavy black magic. Black magic, voodoo. A lot of illusions. A lot of illusions cast. Heavy. All right, babies. All right, y'all ready to start working on our vision board? We balanced out at 6 and 6, and it's 40:09. So the foundation is laid for a new beginning. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, you know what? I'm just going to leave this sitting right where it is at. I'm just going to shift it all over here. I'll clean it up later. Okay. Let me grab you guys. We're going to shift you over here. Put you on the stand. And hopefully this thing does not topple over, so just bear with me. Let me get you situated. Okay. I'm trying to get it where I make sure the dogs doesn't decide to take out our stand here. Because we sure don't need that to happen. Okay. All right. And I'm going to seal and bring y'all over here so I can see. All right. So before I start going live, I started unwrapping a lot of stuff. When I buy stuff, guys, I get excited. And I end up buying all this mess that I really don't need, but I get it anyways because I'm like, oh my God, that is cute, and that's cute, and that's cute, and I gotta have that. So I end up buying all this stuff that I don't need. Hey, Versus, how are we? Welcome in, Detroit. Welcome in. Alright, so let me see if I got you guys up here pretty good. This thing just wants to slip and a slide and everything else. I might have to get my other stand. Alright. It still wants to keep tipping over on me. Okay. Alright, so fam, you got your vision board ready. Everything's together. And for my new ones that are coming in, we're working on our vision board today. We just finished up our general read for the collective. All my readings end up locking. Okay. But I do go in there and try to unlock those for the family. So that way you can go back and watch those, especially when it comes to our videos like this, because I know it's a lot of information to take in at one time. Yeah, I'm not liking this. We were fixing to fix this. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, babies. All right, I think I got you. I think I got you. I think I got you. All right. So, okay. All right, I think I got y'all pretty good. All right. So starting out, you guys, I clipped quite a few different pieces of magazine, and I still got more to go through. We're not going to complete it all this evening. But like I said, when we start our vision board, we want to make sure that we want a center focal point, okay? So in the center, this is something to keep you motivated, something that really inspires you, something that's very dear to you. So whenever you focus and you look at it, this is something that's going to keep you motivated and empowered. My daughter thought I was a nut, okay? Because, guys, you know, the tab has been saying that every time I try to leave this place, for some reason I get called back here. I cannot seem to get out of here. And I just want to fly. I want to spread my wings. I want to fly. My kids are grown. They're gone. I want to move on. So I found this awesome little photo. So my children thought I was insane. You know, my daughter looked at me and she just shook her head. She's like, Mom, what? So it says, get out of here. Okay? So this is going to be the focal point of my vision board. Because that is my main goal, is to move out of this little crappy good old boy town, move on, explore the world, and venture out in my life. So I'm going to start with the center point of my focal point, placing it on my vision board. Okay, so whatever you're wanting to put on this, that's giving you the biggest inspiration to grow is what you want to put in the center of your board. Okay? So I'm going to place it just about center there. Guys, this is so much easier if it's laying down, so y'all probably are able to maneuver y'all's stuff a lot better than I can standing up. But we're going to work with it, okay? Because this is more for illustration purposes than anything. Okay? So that's the focal point, is getting out of here. I want out. Let me out. Get me out of the box. I want to explore. I want to enjoy life. I do not want to be stuck anymore. Get me out. Okay? And then I come through and I found quite a few different things that has brought me a reminder. Because I don't want to close my heart off. I want to continue being able to love. Eventually one day, you know, I might come across that one. So I definitely don't want to keep my heart closed off. I want to be open to understanding that, you know, true love still does exist. Okay? It might just not be my time and my moment, but true love still exists. And I want to keep my heart chakra open. Especially being, you know, a Cancer and being emotional. I definitely don't want to block that off. I want to stay open. So I come across the second one that, you know, brought a lot of inspiration to me. You know, and it says dating does not have to break your heart. Okay? So, understand, dating doesn't necessarily have to mean a significant other. You remember, you guys, I told y'all, and I think I put it the picture also on the community board where I took myself out on a date. So don't never close your heart off. Don't close yourself off. Keep your heart chakra open, okay? Because this is what's going to inspire you to do what you love, to embrace your creativity, to enjoy life. So those two things, you know, kind of hit home to me when I came across those. And you guys know, y'all know, without a shadow of a doubt, that I am always down for the sun, the sunbathing, the water, because I am the water baby, and this is how we're going to do it, okay? Okay, you see this? You see this slick, just nice looking body? Tab said, I want to work on the body, okay? And this is how we're going to do it. So this is one of my challenges, you know, is I'm going to challenge myself to get back into a more, predominantly exercising routine, to work on my fitness, my health. So this is another thing that I want to embrace, okay? I'm not going to place that one quite yet. To do that, I've cut out, just a good wholesome salad, okay? Because it's going to take some good food to get that body, right? Okay? So my health and my nutrition, I want to balance those things out. So those are some of the things I want to work on. Okay, I want to celebrate, guys. Don't y'all want to celebrate? I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate life. I want to celebrate new adventures. This is a turn of our page. So, I found that one to embrace there. And some of the quotes that I found: make every day count. Add a little sparkle to your season. Okay. Take time to explore. So I definitely want to put this one over here with And I found a couple of them, okay? Because I got, it's time to party, okay? It's time to play. So we need to know when it's time to party, when it's time to play, when it's time to be serious and explore, things surrounding us in our life. And I think there's one more that I found there that I wanted to put up there. Oh, no. And it's time to relax. Okay. So I'm going to also place those up there in the center of my board. Okay. So I want to know when it's time to play. Know when it's time to relax. Come here. Time to party. Okay. Well. Yes, guys. All right. And so I found the heading to go with getting me out of here. I'm looking for a new location. Okay. So I want to add that up there. Because that's definitely my main goal before the year is out. Is to get out of this town. It sucks so bad. It stinks here, guys. It does. It stinks. So I'm looking for that new location. I'm ready to relocate. All right. Travel is definitely in my views. I definitely want to explore. Okay. So vacation is one of my things that I want to do. I want to vacate a lot. I want to explore. Okay. And y'all, I found this really cool picture. I figured y'all like it. Let me find it here. And I love waterfalls, guys. I absolutely love waterfalls. I'm such a water baby. And on this it says, find yourself where the world can't. Where you feel both cared for, cared about. Deliberating, few and delightful far between, our crown jewel awaits. I thought this was gorgeous. So I was like, I have to have that on my vision board. I love waterfalls. I would love to travel and just, go from place to place and see the different waterfalls and the creation that God's gave us. And, water is very powerful, very powerful. So, I definitely want to add this to part of my travel here. I'll place it up here at the top of my vision board. I like the quote that went along with it, so I kept and held on to that portion. Okay. There was another one in here. When I seen it, I said, oh my God, the collective is really going to like this picture because it said a lot. Okay, so my body and my healthy stuff, I'm going to set over here to the side because I want to put my health over here because my main focal point is getting out of here, travel, seeing the world beyond where I'm at. So my health is part of it, and then I'm going to work on my other side as well. Over here. Okay. And look, I can't make it up. See, look. Spirit's like, look, I'm even giving you just, go ahead, travel, see the world, enjoy it. Okay. Vacate, travel. And then they had this cool little picture here, so I cut it out because it's got several different locations. It's got the desert, the Eiffel Tower and different things, so I cut it out. So it gives me different sightseeing locations, which I love to do. I love going to museums. I love sightseeing, meet new people around the world. I enjoy it. I embrace people that are different. I love culture. So I'm desiring that heavy at this point in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna place this one over here in this corner. I'm still looking for a picture. Okay. I feel like this is going to be the key to my happiness, is being able to explore myself as well as explore what my heart desires. So I found this cool little key. So I feel like this is my key. So I'm going to place it down here to my happiness. Let's don't cover up getting Nally here, so take it down a little bit more. Got several different little sightseeing and vacation spots, the palms. I'm just going to add those all around to the vision board there. I think I'm going to stick this one up here at the top. Spray some clothes. Let's lift this up. Got another one that says Dreams prepare for departure. It's got the birds, it's got the swing, so add this one also up there because I like the little quote that it had on it, so I decided to cut that one out and keep it as well. And it says, sand, sun, and rum, okay? Escape to the Caribbean for the perfect antidote to challenge the year. So, I like to get to the Caribbean, the tropic environment I would like to go on a cruise. So, I thought this Picture was very much on that basis. Made me feel that tropical sensation. So I'm going to add it down here. Oh. And I'm still looking for that picture. I don't know where in the world it went. Because I definitely want to add it up here. Ooh-wee. Ava says she wants to be all into business, guys. Let's throw me a little bit of motivation up there. How you guys coming along? Let's throw a little motivation up there. And let's add this right up underneath here to make every day count. Throw some quotes up there to give us some inspiration on top of our what the heart desires. And don't y'all love the quote, it's a small world after all? Okay? Because whatever you desire, you think, you believe, you can achieve, okay? Don't never, ever, ever collect to sell yourself short. And don't let nobody else try to denounce your power, okay? Stand strong and firm in your power, you know. And realize that you have the control of your destiny. No one else does. Okay. Me and vacation will never be the same, okay? I thought this was cute. Because I want to breathe. I want to feel free. The air. I want the air. I want the air. I want the airy feeling. Different destinations that I would like to sightsee and enjoy. I'm just going to keep placing those all in the center of my board. Let me set that one over there. Okay, and in the process, you want to make sure you take some time out. All right, like I said, we want to celebrate ourselves, celebrate our new adventures, our goals that we've reached in the process on our journey. We want to embrace them as we achieve them. Okay, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to stick it right down here and celebrate. I'm going to put the celebration down here. Okay. And I found this little chair, so we're going to place it up here. Okay, let's put it right there. There we go. Okay. Okay. And I'll let y'all go from there, but this is my main focal point because I want to travel and I want to get out of this location. I want to relocate and I want to embrace different things on my journey. Okay. Over here, I'm going to slide the board this way a little bit. Okay. And like I said about this picture here, this is how we do it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to smack it right dead in the middle of this side here because I want to work on my health. I want to work on my fitness. This is a new goal for me to be healthier, more fit, take care of my body. You know, our health is our wealth. Okay. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay. And then I'm going to grab some pictures of some delicious looking food to put up there, okay? So I won't be thinking about those nasty cheeseburgers and the pizzas and the hot dogs and all that other stuff that isn't good for me. I'm going to put some healthy food up here. Okay. Something that's going to entice my taste buds because I want to embrace all my senses. Okay. I see it. I taste it. Okay. If it looks good, it might taste good. So I might want to taste it and try it, huh? Okay. So then I'm going to place those in there. This is a new look I want to take on. Okay. A new look. And I want to inspire myself to do so. Find my inner and as well as my external beauty. Okay. There you go. We want to talk it, okay? We don't want to just say, we don't want to just see it. We want to speak it into existence, into something delicious. I want to embrace more herbals for healing for my body. So I found this this here that has a lot of spices. There's like some cumin in, maybe some sea salt, some pepper, okay, and different things. To embrace that. This has nothing to do with anybody else. This is directly for myself, my self-help, my self-wealth. So I'm making this personal, okay? I'm going to make this personal. I don't care what nobody thinks, okay? Tab's going to embrace herself, and I'm going to take care of me over here. Okay, fam? How y'all feeling? How we coming along? Okay, so that's my second goal, okay? I'm going to come over here, and we're going to finish off with the last portion of this. And you can keep adding to your vision board as you go. I'm not going to go and do the complete whole thing. We just kind of get an idea. Okay. So my next one that I want to embrace is my skills, abilities, my hard work. But I also want to focus on my spiritual walk. Grab us here. So I found this one to be my focal point for the center over here, which is letting your focus be on developing your character and becoming a man or a woman of God. So I'm going to slap that one right in the middle. Adapt new skills. Embrace my new skills, my new abilities, my new gifts as I grow. Got a couple of quotes that I'm going to add to that side as well. Okay. To all of you who have been yearning, I like to say just one thing at a time. Okay. So I got a couple of different quotes and stuff. Fam, you can go in there with your different color pieces if you want to add them as your back area on your page. I do have some stickers, okay, that I'm going to add to it, okay. And I'm going there and I'm going to fill in with some tape pieces and add to it. So that's the basics of doing your vision board. You know, adding different quotes and different things, okay? So let me grab y'all and get back over here. Okay. All right. Oh, Miss Alice left us. Oh, my goodness. I'll be dog. Well, hopefully she'll get a chance to come back and rewatch the final part here. Okay. Because our last part is going to be, this is what we're going to be working on from here until the end of the year, fam. Okay? So I want y'all to get you some kind of calendar, okay, to put in your binder. Okay? So you can track out your days in the year, okay? Starting off the new year. So 2024 through 25 calendar, okay? Finishing out the year to the new year. All right, the reason why I asked you to get sleeves and some types of envelopes. Let me grab those. Some kind of envelopes. Because you're going to set a budget plan, okay? That'll help you throughout the year to budget out for your visions to come into fruition. Okay, we got to put the footwork in, okay? We can pray for things all day long, but if we don't work towards it, it's not just going to fall out of the sky and hit us in the head, okay? Okay. And at least your tabs, okay? 12 tabs. You're going to set this up for a 12-month period. This is a year planned. That's how we're going to do that. So, I want y'all to go ahead and start working on your binder in the front of your binders, okay? I want you to do your research. I want you to learn about you. So, in your first protective sheet, your maternal and your paternal name, fam. Okay? I want you to research your paternal and your maternal names on both sides. This is part of your legacy. You're carrying out your legacy. This I want to be on the front of your actual binder and a clear sheet. So I want y'all to get that information. And as well as your birth chart or neonatal chart. Okay? That will be your second portion. And we'll show you here. I've got it set up in a binder separate And the reason why I've done that is because I've done a lot more research on learning birth charts, and astrology is added into this binder. However, just like so, my maiden name is Ward. So therefore, it tells me where my name came from. Then the second portion of this, right behind it, I have my natal chart and I have my birth chart. Okay? Your natal chart is different than your birth chart. Your natal chart is going to break down your actual birth chart in your sun, moon, rising, where your birth chart is going to break down your house placements and positions. Okay? So that way you learn yourself a little bit more. Know what you're strong at and learn what you're weak at. We all have weaknesses and we all have strengths, okay? None of us is built the same. So that portion should take up, okay, a good part of your binder. So you want to make sure you at least have a 1 inch binder to a 2-inch binder. Then we're going to set our 12 months up after that, okay? We're going to do a budget plan. And in your budget plan, you will have your separate envelopes with your main envelope, okay? So on your main envelope, you will have your basic expenses, okay? Just like any other budget plan. Your rent, your mortgage, your utilities. And now when I say utilities, I'm talking about your basic utilities that you have to have, okay, fam? Your power, your water, okay? We don't have to have internet, cable, and phone, okay? But, it's nice, right? Okay, then you have your extra utilities, which would then include your other expenses, your car payments, your insurance. So all your bills, okay? You know what you pay for. I do not, okay? So lot those out. And I will also get that list right up just like I did for our vision board and what you need. And get those also on the community board so you can start your envelopes. If you want to type them, and what I used to do is I would type out my budget plan and I would stick it. I would glue it to the front of my envelope. Inside, I had each individual stuck down in there. So this was my rent, my mortgage. This was my utility money. And I had them, all my bills separated individually. When those got paid, the receipts got stuck to them. They got stuck back out in the main folder, and everything got marked off as paid. Okay, so when you do these, you're going to have your basic bills. That's going to go in your folder. Then you're going to have a second folder for that month. That month will include your necessities. Okay? Your clothing expense, your groceries, household supplies expense. You set a emergency allotment aside. Okay, so if emergencies do arouse, especially if you're a homeowner or you're a car owner, things break, okay? We need to have emergency money set to the side, okay? So you need that cushion to fall back on so you don't end up in a financial pinch again, okay? Also, we need to be paying our tithes back to our community, to our church, or to whatever, okay? So if God blesses us, we need to at least take that 10% out and give back, okay? So however you want to do it, that is totally up to you. If you want to donate it to a foundation, if you want to donate it to a needy family, if you want to donate food to a food bank, whatever it may be. But you also need to give back to God what He's blessed you with. So set aside your tithes, okay? This is to help you with your community outreach. One person does make a difference. I don't care what anybody says, okay? Donate it to Red Cross. I don't care. Donate it where you want to donate it, but give back to your community. This is your contribution back. So those will go in your second folder, and that will also cover your household groceries, your house supplies, clothing, your ties, your emergency funds, as well as any goals that you want to reach, and you can separate those goals accordingly. Those will be 2 folders per month, okay? That's the reason why I asked you to get the protective sleeve. So all you've got to do is behind that, you have your protective sleeve. You drop your folder down in there. You've got them separated, okay? Behind that, certain things that you may want to work on, fam, y'all let me know what's going to work out better for y'all. What you need assistance with, you just hit me up with my email. I do have some credit repair tips. If you're looking at, researching, repairing your credit or different things. These are self-growth things. This is to help you start your new year off right, start building your legacy, building yourself up, building your self-esteem, and building a firm foundation to stand on. Here in the 3D. So these are things that is going to help us work and reaching our goals that are on our vision board. All right, fam. I'm down to 2 in the house and weigh 2138 in. And my head is starting to pound. So Tab is going to go get some rest. So, fam, hopefully that helps get you on the right track. And I'm going to work on some spreadsheets to help out. I've started on those. So that will help you out as far as guiding you on that path. Anything you need assistance with, like I said, if it's something to do with credit, clearing up some past credit debt, which is something that I've got to work on to help me build my legacy. So I'm definitely going to be doing my research for myself, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you guys. So y'all just let me know what y'all need help with. Just shoot me an email, and we will work on it together, okay? That's what we're here for. I love you guys, and I will see y'all later. So y'all enjoy. Keep working on your vision boards. Work on your budget planning. And let's get our needle and our birth charts up, because we will start exploring those before the end of the year also. I'm not very strong in those areas, but we will definitely look at the different ways of our house placements and what those mean. Okay? I love you guys. I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace, love, and light.